Hi everyone, welcome to RetailME Studio. I have with me Ali Sharif, the CEO of Othaim Life, to talk about what's brewing at the brand and how they are looking at 2024. So Ali, let's start with the milestones for this year. How did it go? What were the big achievements for the brand?
Thank you. 2023 was crazy. We can put it this way. In 2023, this is a year of achievements for Latin Life. We started a strategy 2 years ago to develop and evolve the company towards being the leading company in retail in Saudi Arabia. Luckily, when we started, we had 4 brands. We are now talking about 40 brands in our portfolio, 40 of some of the top brands around the world. And we started with 38 stores. Now we are talking about something around 350 stores. So we grew in those 2 years like 10 times. 2023 was and still is the year for Othaim Life. This is the start of the ignition of the new future for our company in retail. We are definitely looking towards 24 and actually to the next 5 years very optimistically. We believe that this is part of our strategy to develop and grow. We know that Saudi Arabia is, on the verge and is encountering a great deal of changes, positive changes in the economy and the culture and the, movement of the economy and the well-being of people towards new frontiers. When we talk about the Vision 2030, definitely, which is also our strategy in the group, is aligned with this strategy. And so definitely we're looking at a brighter future and a bigger impact on the people's lives. Either they are customers or our employees, we definitely will be a great player. The retail business eventually in the last couple of years was really challenging for all the retailers for many reasons. But again, this is the cycle of retail, definitely knowing that the competition in Saudi Arabia is one of the most fierce competitions around the world. And this is truly a motivation for retailers to do more and do better. So we always try our best to improve our product availability, product diversity, the customer service, how we can be unique and different in providing the customers with what they need. So yeah, we are looking at a brighter future, a better experience for the people. And again, if we look at the strategy of the company, we are a company with 12 malls operating, and we're looking at building an additional 20 malls in the next 5 years. This will put us on the leadership of mall operators. We're talking about around 2 million square meters of GLA. We're talking about 12 billion riyals in investment. So this is mainly the direction of our group, because we see the future is brighter, because we know that the future for the fashion, for retail is better. This is why the investment is there.
Amazing. So you were talking about growth in 2024. So how many stores are you aiming to open in 2024?
Well, I have in my list now, we're talking about at least 36 stores in the first quarter. But we are looking at least 100 stores in 2024. Hopefully, we'll be able to achieve them. In 2023, we opened 42 stores. But again, we have the stores now in the queue for the first quarter. And hopefully, most of them is going to be, realized before Ramadan, inshallah. We're talking about something around 100 stores in 24.
So any trend-setting formats that you are bringing that the market has not seen, or you're innovating with any storefront?
Of course. Look, until now, all the brands that we are working with are international brands. And as we always say, we try our best to adapt those brands into the Saudi culture. Innovation is part of this business. Fashion is change. And if we keep selling what we're selling every year, we will end up, bankrupt. But of course, the fashion business is the business of change. And this is where the advantage of having a diversified portfolio of brands will also help us have this kind of impact on the Saudis' lives in terms of shopping. So we have a bigger portfolio for people to choose from. We really work with our brand partners to make sure that they have a really well selected amount of products they can choose from.
Amazing. Any customer behavior trends that retailers should keep in mind in 2024?
Well, again, we look in retail, we look at life before the pandemic and life after the pandemic. Definitely, the customer behaviors changed, uh, and they are more demanding. The impact of the social media is becoming bigger, and the influencers, especially in Saudi Arabia, um, have a great impact on people's decision. So we need always to work harder, and we need always to bring bigger and better value for the customers to invite them to our platforms.
Amazing. So, lastly, there's always a debate about online will survive or offline, and what is going to be there in trend in the new year. So, what is your thought on that?
I think in retail, it's not a matter of where you buy from. The main objective should be that we are always at the trust and the choice of customers to come and buy, either online or offline. I think this is not a fight, this is not a competition. This is some kind of an integration. And the smart companies can do that kind of balance between online and offline. Again, some customers, and we're talking about the customer behavior is changing. People tend to, check what's the trend now. If I want the white shirt, I will check who has this white shirt, and then I might as well go and buy it, or if it was a fashionable shirt. So people still in their part of their personality is I want to go to the store and feel and buy from there because again, this is an experience and it's a fulfilling experience. So it's a balance and it's an integration kind of business.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank
Ali.
you.
Thanks for
Thank
joining.
you.